guys, it's Aroni, and I know this episode dropped like a week ago, but I lost my voice this week, and if you follow me on TikTok, you already know, and if you don't follow me, you should go follow me. But yeah, I lost my voice this week because of a track meet, so I couldn't record, but I did take notes on my feelings and how the episode went, so yeah, we'll get into my review for this. Okay, so this episode wasn't as boring as I thought it would be, because, I low-key thought it was going to be a filler episode, but I actually really liked this episode. So the episode starts off with Marinette wanting to give the letter to Adrian, the letter his dad wrote him, and she's talking to Tiki about if she has to, she'll break up with him if, he's upset or whatever with her. And, I was super happy because, I need her to give that letter to him. Ever since we saw the letter, ever since we saw the contents of the letter and stuff, ever since El Toro de Pedro, sorry for the mispronunciation, but ever since we got that episode, I wanted her to give that letter to him so bad, and you guys don't understand the joy I got from that beginning scene. But after that, we cut to another scene with the squad that Alia, Nino, Marinette, Adrian at lunch, and we see Alia's older sister, and this new guy we've never seen before, and they have good chemistry, they're good partners, and it's kind of obvious that they already like each other. So Marinette makes up this game where it's lips and ears. I low-key I don't even know what was going on. I was so confused the whole time, but it makes them tell each other the truth, how they actually feel. And the new guy confesses his feelings to Alia's sister, and Alia's sister confesses her feelings and stuff like that. And in that same scene, we learned that Alia and Nora are actually half sisters, which is a cool little fact. I did not know that. And then, so after that, we cut to a scene with Marinette in the art class. I'm pretty sure it was an art class because she was painting. And she's with Adrian, and Adrian asks about the painting of his father that he asked in the last episode we reviewed or reacted to. What was it? Not Lady Chaos. Was it Heart Fixer? No, it was Lady Chaos. Guys, I'm sorry. Yeah, and Lady Chaos, he asked her for a portrait of his father because he finally got to know what his father was, in quotation marks, really like. So he asked her for that, and Marinette doesn't want to make that portrait because she actually knows the truth about his father, and nobody wants to make a portrait of Gabriel in his ugly butt. But so she makes up some lie about badminton, and Alia overhears. So in the bathroom, Alia talks to her about it because Alia does not like lying, and she's so confused on why Marinette is keep lying to Adrian about his father, because you know how Marinette already told Alia that she has a secret that she's been keeping. And Alia is really persistent and wants to know what it is. She's not pushing Marinette to tell her, but she's figuring it out herself. And they talk about in the bathroom, they talk about the lying stuff, and Marinette starts crying because it's really hard for her, and I feel so bad for her. I feel so bad for Pookie. She shouldn't be dealing with this a 14-year-old girl. Girl, you should not be dealing with this. What's her name? Natalie? Fix this up now. You're the adult, and you're letting this 14-year-old girl deal with these problems. If you don't fix this up, Amelie, you're a grown adult. Go fix this up. No. I do not care, bro. This is a 14-year-old, and you adults are letting her figure this out. What is up with y'all? Y'all have something wrong with you. But anyway, she's crying and stuff, and Alia comforts her, and Alia tells Marinette to tell Adrian the truth, even if it's hard. And Marinette takes that advice, After that, we cut to Marinette being in her room with the blank sheet of paper and a pencil, and she's making the portrait for Adrian. And she's struggling because who wants to make a portrait of Gabriel? Who? She's more struggling with making his face look happy and good when she knows that he's not happy. Well, not happy, but he's not good. So she's struggling on making him something that he wasn't, you know what I mean? And while she's making this portrait, she's remembering what Gabriel told her, and she talks, she talks to the the portrait, and she talks for him while, like, she's having a conversation with herself, but, like, the second person is Gabriel in her voice, right? And after that, she gets the face right, but in her mind, like, she says out loud that, did this Gabriel even ever exist? Was a Gabriel like this, a kind Gabriel, ever an actual person? Was he actually a good father? And the painting starts painting. I need to stop calling it a painting. It's not a painting, it's a drawing. But the drawing starts talking to her in, like, Gabriel's actual voice. And that jump scared me. You don't understand. I was already concerned for her because she was talking to herself. But the drawing actually talking to her, like, actually, like, scared the hell out of me. Like, that was such a jump scare. And Gabriel, like, tells her, oh, he did exist. This good father, actually existed, which is a lie, and we know it's a lie, but, you know. And, like, Gabriel tells her, well, the drawing of Gabriel tells her that she is not as different as him. Like, they are actually, like, very similar. And guys, if you saw my edit, I remember I made an edit, like, 3 weeks ago of this exact thing. Like, Marinette and Gabriel are really similar. Not as in, like, Marinette's gonna become a full-fledged villain, but, like, the way they are similar now. Like, she's becoming so close to what Gabriel was, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure in that edit I made, it was like two fashion designers falling in love with millionaires, and then after it cuts to two fashion designers wanting to do anything for that lover. And Marinette is proven she's doing anything for Adrian, just like how Gabriel was willing to do anything for Emily to bring her back. You know what I mean? But she snaps, well, Marinette snaps back into it after Tiki, I'm pretty sure, snaps her back into it. And we see, like, tears running down her face. And I felt so bad for Marinette. She doesn't need to deal with this. Natalie, Amelie, what are you guys doing? Oh my gosh, you guys are about to piss me off. I don't want to see my Pookie Bear cry like this. What's wrong with y'all? Okay, after that, we see Nora in her akumatization, and she looks exactly the same as her first time getting akumatized, like, in, like, season 2 or season 1. And it was so disturbing. I hate spiders, and this new animation is so good, but it was really good there, and it was, like, so disturbing on how disturbing they made her look. And Nora got akumatized because she's moving, and she's in love with this new guy, so, like, it wouldn't work out, right? So she talks about how love is a burden, and Ladybug / Marinette agrees with this ideology, like, love is a burden. If Marinette wasn't in love with Adrian, then none of this would happen. At least that's what she thinks. That's her mindset, right? But we know that's it. I wouldn't say it's not true, but it's, like, kind of not true. And then the battle happens, they fight, Alia's there, and then we cut to the same scene we saw at the beginning. We cut to the scene of Marinette wanting to give the letter to Adrian, but no, she doesn't give it to him at the end. She just hugs him and, like, starts crying again. And I feel so bad for her. But girl, if you don't give him that damn letter, oh my gosh, that pissed me off. But, I feel bad for her this episode, so I understand. But, like, in the middle, when I was watching the episode in the middle, like, that, like, halfway point, I realized that first scene was, what did I realize? Ooh, Loki forgot. Never mind. Oh, no, I realized that because there was ripped papers on the floor, and when I first saw it, I was like, I didn't think much of it. But halfway through that, especially in that scene where she's, like, making the Gabriel portrait, I realized that it was the portrait that she ripped up on the floor. That's what I realized, yeah. So after that, that's, like, how the episode ends. But then we see the cutscene, like, season 6 has been showing cutscenes, right? And this cutscene, Alia was, like, making illusions with her miraculous. You know how her miraculous is making illusions. She made illusions of like what Marinette's hiding, of how the battle could have gone, because she knows that Marinette's hiding something about Adrian's father. So she's making up like how it could have gone and how it could have really like went. And every time she makes it up, it doesn't make sense to her. Alia is so close to figuring out what the secret is, and I want to know like how it would go. Like, would she be mad when she figures it out on her own, or will Marinette tell her before she figures it out? I want to know. I want to know. So, like, let's get into my thoughts. Even though I really like kind of already told y'all all my thoughts through while explaining the episode, but like I have more thoughts, guys. So this episode was really good. I love plot heavy episodes. Like, I don't only love Miraculous because of like the characters. I love Miraculous for the story. And there's so much potential for the story. I know this like Miraculous writing is not the best, but the story has so much potential. And I love plot heavy episodes. I love episodes that dive into more of the lore. And this was one of those episodes. This was one of those episodes diving into Marinette and Gabriel's connection and stuff like that. I love that. I love that so much. I felt bad for Mary, like I said. I really, really want her to give that letter to Adrian, but I hope Adrian understands her and they don't break up, because I'm not trying to see a breakup when they just got together. No. No. We've been watching this show for a little too long. It's going a long. We've waited for them to get together. We're not trying to get the breakup so quickly. I do hope that Marinette tells Alia before she figures out, because I feel like if Alia figures it out herself, there's gonna be like probably some drama. Like, not too much, because Marinette already warned her about it, but I feel like Alia would still be just a little mad, you know what I mean? I love the connections with Gabriel and Marinette. Like, I loved it so much. I already talked about it a little bit, but I loved it so much. Like, yes, I love season 6's writing was so good. It's so good. Like, I really, 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 really hope that the finale doesn't disappoint me. I really hope. Because this episode, like, it's really like my top 3. In season 6, it's my top 3. And actually, I'm a little shocked that we didn't see Lila as much. Like, we didn't see her at all, actually. Did we even see the akumatization, like, scene? I don't think so. We didn't see her at all, which is kind of surprising, because we usually see her. We didn't see her at all, so. And we usually don't, like, something I've noticed, like, consecutively in the season, when the episode's about Marinette lying to Adrian, or about like the letter or anything, we don't see Lila that much. Like, I guess the one exception is Heart Fixer, but the episode wasn't like that much centered around like the letter, you know what I mean? But most episodes that are about Marinette lying, and you could prove me wrong, maybe I'm misremembering, but most episodes about Marinette lying, we don't see Lila like that. And I just want to know, because we know that Lila knows the information that Marinette's hiding. So, like, you know, we don't know what Lila's planning to do with that information she knows. We don't know if she's gonna leak it at the end. We do not know. So I'm like so curious on what she's planning to do, because you know my girl Lila, she is smart. She's not like Gabriel. She has a game plan. So I'm just curious. So how this writing is going, this episode really made me really happy. I like this episode so much. And like, I really hope that this finale doesn't disappoint me, because the season 5 finale disappointed me so much. Y'all don't understand. I've said this before. The season 5 finale made me drop the show. Like, it was so bad that it made me drop the show. The only thing that made me come back was the London special. Like, that's the only thing. So if this is the season 6 finale is but, I will drop this show faster than Lila can switch wigs. Like, genuinely, I will drop this show. Also, one more thing about Lila, like, speaking about her. Guys, remember the season 5 finale, that cutscene where she applies to the school as, like, Iris, right? We have yet to see Iris. Like, we have not seen her at all. And I know, like, I say that Aglaé is Lila, and I'm still on that boat. Ugly is definitely Lila. But who's Iris and why haven't we met her or anything? You know what I mean? Like, is she still applied to the school as Iris, or has she switched up that plan? Or maybe I'm misremembering, because I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that was my thoughts. Hopefully you guys, can disprove me on some things that I said, because I know I probably got some things wrong in this review. So tell me your thoughts about this episode. Tell me what you thought, how you felt about this episode. Yeah, that's it. I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Drink water and remember you're loved. Bye.